My name is Bob LeVitus. They call me Dr. Mac. I'm not a real doctor, but I play one on TV. And I'm the author of iPhone for Dummies. First, because it was the first touchscreen, real touchscreen phone with no buttons. It was the first phone that we ever saw that didn't have at least 12 buttons on it. And I think people really took to that. Now today, there's lots of phones that work that way, and it's not as unique, but I think people in the beginning really were enthralled by it. It means that you can have different keyboards for different things, and you can use part of the screen for something else. That's all stuff we couldn't do on our old phones, which had little teeny screens and made it very hard to do things like surf the web or type a URL. And so the iPhone really was there were Blackberries, yes, but they weren't fun. There was no fun in a Blackberry. You could type on it, but using it to surf the internet wasn't a pleasant experience. It wasn't a thing consumers wanted to do. It's like a business thing. If you had to do email on your phone, yeah, BlackBerry would do the trick. But when people got iPhones, all of a sudden, email was with you wherever you went. You could check it wherever you were. You could answer the important stuff, let the rest of it sit. And I think that the iPhone really changed the way most users deal with their email. Like, I never thought about having email in my pocket and being able to delete stuff before I got back to the computer and had to delete 100 messages. If I look while I'm in line at Starbucks, I can delete lots of junk mail. And that's a good use of my time. And it's something that wasn't really possible for me before the iPhone. I don't know about when it comes out. I always advise people for both Mac and iOS upgrades to wait a little while. Let someone else take the arrows. If there's a problem, if you wait a week, you'll hear about it. If you don't, you'll be writing about it online. And so, I don't think the day it comes out is a good day for anybody but me and my colleagues to do it. And I think you should wait until people who do it for a living, who get paid to do it. People say, wow, you upgraded the day it came out? Well, yes, I have to, because that's what I do. And I don't mind. And if there's a problem, I want to tell you as soon as possible so you don't have to deal with it. I've noticed a trend towards these apps that provide information in real time that can be very, very useful. One example is, find me a restaurant in the neighborhood that is good and serves pizza or things like that. And there's a lot of those kind of apps. The one that's really gotten me this on a business trip, I'm on a business trip this week, and I've been using one called HopStop that tells you all about the transit in the city you're in. It works in most of America's major markets and a couple, I think, overseas. It's free. And tells you, from where you are, how do you get to another place via bus, train, walking. It tells you how long it's going to take. It gives you very explicit directions, tells you what train to get on, what number or letter to look for, what stops to visit. It's really been very helpful on this trip. So I think I'm going to make more use of real-time information apps where when I'm out and about, I can get information that I need at that place at that time.